Yeah. I'll send it to the house. Oh yeah, actually I have it right here hanging. Okay. All right. First off, before we go to the intro, it is raining outside, so if this cuts off, hey, I wonder if the microphone picked that up.
It's not static.
No, it's water.
Yeah.
What you're listening to is water.
Dude, the cold front's gonna come in hard next week. If we're gonna have this much water falling right now, the cold comes after, especially in winter.
Okay. Well, we're going to get started. I already set a timer for 2 hours. It's not going to be how long the podcast is going to be, but I have 2 hours to hang out with my brother.
First of all, I want to tell my brother, since it's the first time I get to see him and hang out with him one-on-one in his house.
In the new year.
In the new year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, brother. We were in 2 different spots.
2 different spots, all apart, all having a goddamn blast.
Well, I guess we're beyond the point where we don't have to do the intro anymore.
Yeah.
So, I went to San Antonio with my family.
I went to Vegas by myself.
And had a fun time. We came back Monday. No. Monday, yes. After the new year.
Yeah.
When did you come back, Junior? when did you come back?
Fucking this morning.
This morning.
This morning.
It is.
Oh my god.
It is the 7th of January. He was there way longer than expected. But
a shorter period, but with just unreasonable circumstances.
Okay, well,
I'm not gonna go into the details.
Okay, well, I was gonna ask you if you wanted to talk about it, what happened.
But you want to talk about?
Well, I'm just
okay.
I just wanted to know if you're comfortable talking about it.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. So what?
How'd it go?
What happened? What happened? Like, cause my understanding was that you were supposed to come back after New Year's, like maybe on a Monday or a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because you left on the 31st, correct?
Yeah, I got dropped off at like. I found out on the 31st that my plane was leaving at 7 instead of at 9 like I thought, so I didn't get to say goodbye to the family. And since I thought, I had more time, I couldn't find the jacket that I wanted to take. So that right there, that ruined my entire outfit for the entire trip.
Mm-hmm.
So from that point on, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm going to look like a fucking bum everywhere I go. And so I was wearing a beanie and a hat most of the time. You can see this fucking facial hair, man.
Yeah, I see it now. It's it's a work of art.
It's thick.
Yeah, it's thick. Bushy.
You can feel it. It's a little plump.
I
lotion it.
Yeah, I know.
You got to take care of it too, like your little mustache.
Yeah, I shaved today, and I don't think I'm gonna grow my beard out anymore.
Why
not? I made a resolution to myself to make myself better in every aspect.
So having a beard makes you less of a man.
Clean shaven, Myra likes. I want to keep her happy. Changing what I eat, how much I eat. Like small little changes here and there.
You want to get better.
I want to get better.
Yeah.
And playing Pokemon Go more, which I want to do a separate podcast on that.
I can see why you're so excited. I still want to spar.
We will, but please understand that I need to get myself into shape again. Cause
look at this.
Yeah, well, that's all because of a week.
No, this is
go
always here. Look at how squishy these are. I'm not strong. Like, I don't have a chest. I just carry it really well. Well, I feel like Ego Raptor, who's like, he's really fat, but in like the shape of a 6-pack, he's like, yeah. But it's just fat.
It's jelly rolls
it's
doing the
jelly rolls.
It's an unfit abdominal.
Yeah, that's what,
unfit 6-pack.
Look at how much flab I got. That's why I don't have an ass, because look how much back fat. It just eats over the top.
Well, you have to understand. Mine because of my stomach. I have to lose my stomach, and to be honest with you, I'm overweight right now, and I've come to terms with that by myself, and I have to change what I've been doing to myself. Because no lie, and this is going on record here, because people might be shocked when I say this.
Oh shit!
I got fat because of video games.
Yeah. What?
I got fat because of video games.
How did video games make you fat?
I'm sitting down just playing.
Oscar, you used to watch me like fucking on the little like elliptical machine with my Game Boy in my hand, just chugging along.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. That's the difference.
Why don't you go to the gym?
I don't want to go to the gym. I like what I'm doing now by me actually going with my dog, walking from one spot to another, at least an hour. If not doing it for the whole hour, at least the distance that I go and come back. Because I've already done this since the New Year. Right before the New Year started.
Are you going tomorrow?
Of course. Oh, depending on the weather, of course. If it gets better. If it gets better, then we'll
I go with you?
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we can make a day of it. The issue is that I've just been lazy. I have not been lazy towards my gaming.
It's the holidays.
Yeah, I have not been lazy towards my gaming because it's there, and I've been constantly practicing for Evo Japan at the end of the month. And it's starting to show. I've been ranking up. Right now I'm working on my PS4 account to go up to Super Platinum. I'm at 86,000, either 86 or 87. I'm not quite sure yet. But I want to at least make it to Super Platinum before the trip. And, Coco.
What's up? Is he naked?
Yeah, he's naked.
Coco, are you naked?
Did he get a bath?
Oh, you're so naked. You're so naked and free and clean.
Coco got a bath.
America, fuck yeah, look at him.
Yeah, he's cool.
Look at him.
And, so yeah, that's the whole reason.
Hello.
But this is the whole reason why, like, I want to change my not only my appearance, but the way that I do things.
Yeah, your ways.
And also Myra is helping me do that as well too.
Nice.
Cause no lie, I've been sleeping late, and it's really affected me to the point to where I wake up later, and I shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
And tonight might be a little bit of the exception because you're here.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, so this is the only exception. But all the other days, I've been going to sleep when she goes to bed. Because I'm not working doesn't mean I have to treat it like if I'm not working.
Yeah, like it's a vacation.
I have to keep myself going.
Yeah.
So that's my reasoning. Yeah, that's gonna come out of the podcast too with Julian, with Coco squeaking.
Dude, no, I found the coolest fucking house today for sale. Oh my god. Like the coolest. Just it was perfect.
For where?
Bitch is fucking perfect. Down the road. Right in front of the Exxon entrance. So it's in that little cul-de-sac where you know how you normally take Bayway. Hi, Mom. You normally take Bayway to go to like Baytown Junior and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, you know how you always pass up Exxon? You pass up the first exit like over the tracks, or like after the tracks. The second exit or the second entrance before you get to the little dip.
Yeah. And
then you go up. What's on the third light? You take a left, and then you go and take a left again. It's just this, this house is it's long. It's a long fucking house.
Mm.
And I walked up, and I was like, okay, all right. I see piles of wood. Piles of wood are good, so that means we can have bonfires here. All right, cool. And then I walked around, and I kept walking. And I kept walking. Motherfucker, and I kept walking. You know how long it took to get across that house? The house was long. And this entire time I'm just like, God damn, this is a long ass house.
When did you go there?
Today. I went there today. As soon as you dropped me off, I took off in my car. And I just drove.
Now that you were home.
Now that I was home. That's how I decompressed. That's how I got here. And I don't know how I got there. Like, I guess it was instinct. I don't know how to tell. Instinctually.
Instinctual.
It was my ultra instinct that guided me.
You were just going.
I was just going.
Did something trigger you to go in that direction?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like it was like some sort of unconscious force.
So is it a house that you might be looking into getting?
Dude, yes. There's so much to fix in that house too. It'll keep me so busy.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be cool because it'll be busy, but it'll be me building up something that I'm going to be using.
Okay.
For a while.
Okay. Well, I'll help you look into that. As far as you want to figure out how much it's going to be, and I'll put everything in paper for you.
That way, I still have to talk to the VA to see if they can help me with the VA home loan so I can buy a house to them.
If they could do that for you, then I'm down to help fix it up. To help you fix it up or do small changes to there.
You want to see it?
Hmm?
So you want to see it?
We'll see it tomorrow.
We'll see it tomorrow.
We'll see it tomorrow.
No, it's so fucking nice.
We'll see it tomorrow. Because I know you're ready to leave. You're ready to move out. You're ready to...
I feel like a lot of people should be living there.
Really?
And it's abandoned. Not abandoned, but...
No one's there. Yeah.
There's no one there. There's a light on inside, so that means there's power. Thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
But...
How do you know it's for sale if there's a light on? Is there a sign?
There's 2 houses for sale right in front of each other.
Okay.
In the same neighborhood, right in front of each other.
All right. Well, tomorrow we'll both look into it.
Yeah.
We'll get the number and we'll call and see what's going on with it.
Yeah.
More information, and we'll actually go from there.
Yeah.
And see if it's doable. And if it's doable, I'll tell you this is what you need to do. And then I'll point you in the direction you need to go, which you already pretty much know where to go. You need to talk to, like you said, to the VA to help you with the loan. The only advice I would say, because I need to follow it too, we both need to start working.
Bro.
So tomorrow, right now I have to set up. I set up a 2-hour time limit.
Yeah.
That's not going to be the length of the podcast, but I have to set it up for myself because in the morning I have to do things for myself.
You have to get ready.
I have to get ready.
Yeah.
So.
That's what I was talking about today too. I gotta stop bullshitting, dude. Like I got mad at myself for not having money in Vegas. Who the fuck is broke in Vegas? On purpose.
On purpose, yes. That's still a thing, Julian. People still can't get broke in Vegas on purpose. On accident, let's just say that.
No.
You were
I left when I knew I didn't have enough money. I left because I was headstrong. I was like, fool.
Okay. So
it was fun though. It was so fun.
Okay, so
I met these 2 Asian chicks. They weren't pretty.
They weren't. Give them shout outs at least.
Shout outs to Ayano, the judo black belt, and shout outs to Yu. Her name is Yu, like YU.
Yeah.
Do
you get their last names?
No, they weren't related. They just decided to come to Vegas, and
if you try to find them in Facebook, you're like, there's so many U's and Ayanos.
No.
Because I'm going
there. Was a bitch. Only reason I knew them is because remember I told you we had to walk like 45 fucking minutes.
They went with you.
Ayana was late as fuck, and we missed the entire group leaving, and I didn't want to let a little Asian chick walk by herself who's used to Japan just for her first time in Vegas. She'd have gotten lost, probably died. So I stayed with them.
To help, at least, to catch up.
We ended up having to run.
Run?
Yeah, no, having to run to catch up to the group.
Oh.
Dude, we jogged a solid, maybe half mile.
Did you feel out of shape?
No.
No?
It was actually pretty sweet.
Did they feel out of shape?
It was cold, too, so I was doing it to keep warm.
Yeah. Well. Alright. Well, we're not here to talk about what happened to you over there.
Oh, yeah, but shout out to you and Ayano.
Yeah,
ugly Asian bitches.
It seems like you had fun.
Yeah.
It just kind of wish you would have gone better. It was it was a rocky start, to say the least.
Nah, dude, everything hit the shitter really fast.
I'm trying to make it light for you.
No, it went so south, so hard. I'm pretty sure it hit Mexico. Oh God, it was just so terrible.
Okay, well,
terrible.
All right, well, we'll have a time for that another time.
Yeah.
You just got back. I know you already talked about it with mom and dad, right?
Yeah. I gave them a pretty good spiel of the entire thing.
All right, well,
they laughed.
All right, we'll keep it to what we're at the topic at hand, because it's something that you just brought up to me. Because this is what happened. This wasn't planned for us to do this tonight.
Oh yeah, this podcast? No.
Yeah, it just happened to where I was walking my dog, and then Julian was already outside, and he asked me if he could play Marvel Infinite. And
is there any more pizza in those boxes?
Not in the boxes. I still got some of the meat from the cookout. I do have some pieces, but I'll give you some in a minute. Whenever I do the transition, okay? So I'll just give you a few minutes.
Star White.
I know, yeah, Star White. But what ended up happening was that he asked if he could play Marvel Infinite, and which kind of jogged me to say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna get my 2 characters I've been wanting to get.
Don't act.
No,
we had a long conversation.
No. Yeah, but
after I told you, have you played Marvel? You're just like, no, I'm waiting for AE.
No. I played. No. I've played. I played Marvel already. I played it.
You haven't played it with Venom.
But I haven't bought the characters. And whenever I was talking about it with Julian, that kind of jogged me to say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna buy the 2 characters.
That's what the freaking thing it was for.
Yeah, that's what that was for. But whenever you actually explained it, that it was for because of that, and I was like, okay, then it was there for a purpose.
Yeah.
Because it came separate. If it was like, if the thing was on top of the game whenever I got it for Christmas, I'm like, okay, I know exactly what it's for. The good thing was is I didn't spend any of it up until tonight. So I got the 2 characters. It's fired up and ready to go.
And you still have like how much left on it?
It was
like
$10. It was like $15.
Like $10.
$10.
Yeah.
Maybe $9.
You can get something on a flash sale.
Maybe I'll wait. Or maybe add to it later.
I got Destroy All Humans and Destroy All Humans 2.
Oh, dude, I want to get Destroy All Humans just for the fact that I want to finish it.
I have it if you want to borrow it digitally. You can't borrow it. You have to buy it.
Thanks for rubbing it to me.
Never mind.
I almost finished it, but then my brother ended up finishing it for me, and to be honest with you, I feel like I want to play it again.
When did I finish this game for you?
You did this. I was fighting the final boss. It turned out to be a lady. Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, spoiler.
And I couldn't beat her, and I was figuring out how to beat her, and he was like, "Oh, can I play? Yeah, sure. Don't beat her though." Oh yeah, fine. And motherfucker ends up beating her, and then he tells me that's for beating up Jafar.
Oh, that's right.
So I was like, I wasn't mad, but I was kind of like,
I found the other day, maybe because it was the final mix version, but I had no trouble with him. But maybe perhaps I'm a stronger man now.
No, you got better over time.
No, they also added different abilities, like in different orders.
Oh, that's probably why then. You cheated, is what you're saying.
They fucking really beefed up the
AI.
The AI.
That's the one thing. That's another
Ice
game I
Titan.
want to.
Remember the Ice Titan wasn't a really hard fight?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it got better. I bet you got better, harder.
That bitch is hard, dude. Because like I forgot that you solo it, and the only way you can really deal damage to him is if you cast like fire.
Mm-hmm. And it only takes a certain amount of damage.
Yeah, and you have to like literally reflect everything while there's like projectiles summoning underneath you and like homing in on you.
This is the Japan edition. This is why they get the good.
They pretty much made Kingdom Hearts bullet hell. It's sweet. It's so fucking cool because he has 3 stages.
Yeah, I kind of wish that we had those to begin with. I wish we had that to begin with.
He has 3 stages. 1 where he's the regular Ice Titan. 2 when he's pissed off, and then 3 whenever he's fucking mad.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's crazy because you even see it visually. He's just like
he
just bugs out and just like spikes fly from everywhere. And you just see them all homing in like missiles and shit, and it hurts.
Yeah,
it hurts so bad.
It make it hurt. So back to the Marvel thing we were talking about. He wanted to play it, and in a few minutes we're gonna play. I'm gonna be coaching him while he's playing the actual game.
Yeah.
And it will be a episode on that, and then after that, we're gonna come back and have his opinion on the game. So he's going into it fresh because he hasn't played this game.
Never put my hands on it.
But he is used to
Marvel games.
He's more used to Marvel 2. And if he plays it like Marvel 2, that's the advantage that you have, because I play it like Marvel 3, the way I have it set up. You will have a better advantage in the Marvel 2 setup since you're more familiar with it.
Yeah, you used to watch me play Marvel 2.
Yeah, but
legitimately.
Yeah, legitimately, you were good. But I never made it up to that point in Marvel 2. Up until recently, of course. Like I can do some stuff, but not
your bitch ass Doctor Strange.
But not the cool stuff, like the badass stuff in Marvel 2.
Dude, no, the execution. There's so much execution in UMC 3.
Yeah.
There's so much execution.
Just
slightly less in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but it's technical.
Okay.
Once you get to that.
This game, for all we'll say, is more lenient as far as timing, but because one, you can mash light punch, and it'll do an auto combo. and the damage is decent. It's not bad. It's decent.
Especially because you build meter.
Especially build meter too,
yeah.
and there's also a thing you could do called the easy hyper combo, which you just push a button, it'll do the hyper combo, and it's slightly less damage than you do like a quarter circle
like
forward, like the actual motion.
It's a shortcut.
So they reward you for actually doing the game the way it's supposed to be played, like you doing light to light, heavy to heavies, and then launching up in the air and then continue the combos. The damage slightly increases to better.
It increases?
It increases. Because you know how if you just do jabs, it does an auto combo.
Yeah.
And the damage is, let's say, for example, it's at 500. If you do the combo sequence that it's supposed to be going through, the damage goes up to 700 or 750. It rewards you for actually putting in the effort of the stuff.
Instead of just
mash jab.
Okay.
Okay, so it's there, and I use it, because I'm still trying to get used to it, and the game feels more rush down heavy, especially if you're not sure what's going on, because
if you lose track of stuff.
If you lose track of there's a thing called active switch where you'll be attacking and you call in the character, which is kind of something that we've always wanted in a Marvel game,
and it's a free switch at any point in time.
Yeah. But if you're not careful, you'll get punished super hard.
Oh, get a happy boo-boo.
Yeah, get a happy boo-boo. So, I'll walk you through that whenever we're playing the game.
Yeah.
As your match is coming up, but you'll be in the training mode.
Okay.
Doing that stuff.
Who do you think I should pick?
It's up to you.
How's
really
Captain America in the game?
I haven't not used him. Apparently he's good. Because he has a lot of things. Also, you can reflect back projectiles launched at you.
Yeah, while you're doing a just guard.
Yeah, you can do like a pushback, like an advanced guard at the last projectile, and you can actually pop it back at them no matter what it is.
I watched Chris G and somebody do it between each other. It was Chris G and Cloud 805.
I was doing it against Dante.
It was Morgan against Zero.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of nifty that it's there.
And it just picks up speed.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I like that. Well, just know that you cannot push block.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun.
It's a really fun game once you get into it. Like once you actually give it the
watching
time.
Watching it's fun.
Watching it's hectic.
And not only that, like the Infinity Stones, I might recommend you using.
I like the Soul because it's pretty much like the crossover tag in Marvel 1.
Yeah. Honestly, I prefer you to at least try out the Stones.
Yeah.
Because each of them have to do their own thing on there.
Yeah.
On their own, and then when you activate, they do their own crazy ass thing. I was using the speed one at first with Ryu because he doesn't have that mobility.
Yeah.
And I got bodied because all you get is a speed like a good dash.
Yeah, unless you use the actual
and I used it, and you could do infinites,
right?
and you could do infinites like by mashing a button, and it will do like an infinite constant hit. But there's a certain amount it'll let you land. Of course, they'll spin up in the air.
Yeah.
But every character is different, so you gotta practice that. But the one I ended up switching to is Reality. I like the Reality one because
pretty much just like berserk shit all over. Yeah. Just go fucking crazy on the screen.
Yeah. But the only way it works is
fucking cheap.
The only way that you're working is that you're attacking, but you can block it.
It's true, but
yeah, you can block if you know.
Can you use some of the directions of the attacks?
No,
they're all random.
They're all random. If your opponent's in the air, I think it'll do the lightning.
It'll do lightning or the fire dragon.
But if you're on the ground, it'll do the fire dragon. Yeah. It'll track at your last position where you're at. This is from what I understand from it. So if people are actually going to quote me, I encourage it. Please put it in the comments below the YouTube channel. But what I'm saying is that if something happens where if you're in the fixed position and you jump up and they already say summon the dragon, the dragon's going to pass on the bottom while you're in the air. If you're still in the air where you're trying to do this whole flying thing, either a dragon will come up or a lightning strike will come down on you. So, in a sense, it is random. I'm not sure if you can actually control which one does which. I think it's either the punches or the kicks. The punches might determine like the dragon, and the kicks might do the lightning. But like I said, I'm really not sure of it because I just been playing it. I haven't really done the homework on it.
And isn't it like 15 hits if the dragon hit?
Yeah, but it's scaled.
Of course it's scaled, but it's still like 15 hits.
It's scaled, and it won't kill you on chip. Supers kill on chip.
Supers?
Yeah.
arcade. I mean, like Street Fighter 5.
Like Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
So that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Because you can't just die.
Yeah.
They have to kill you. They have to commit.
I remember, like, that used to be a thing in Marvel, so you used to chip them out.
You were bad doing chip outs with it. You know, I know you kept throwing the samurai stars, the silver samurai, and I never. And this happened for years, guys. All right, he's been using silver samurai, and he kept throwing this 3 huge ninja stars at me over and over again.
But that was.
And I'm like, and I thought to myself, why does he keep throwing them at me if I keep blocking it? And then just one day, I just happened to look up as I'm blocking it, and I see my health melt away as if I got hit.
It's just getting ripped off.
And I'm like, you motherfucker. And then from there, I had to jump and avoid those or challenge it.
Yeah.
And
but you would always start with Mega Man.
Yeah.
And so like I knew that he's got low health. He's not really good defensively. He's got a lot of attacks, but if you keep the pressure on him, especially with Silver Samurai, who's like regular Fireball, just eats away because of the chip. And then like the more that you block, the more meter that I would get. So it was just like this retarded process of me doing that until I could sweep you and then do the lightning special, which covered the entire screen.
Yeah.
It would OTG and then just carry you into the fucking, and then you can DHC through that.
Mm-hmm.
He was just a broken ass character.
Yeah, he was. He was bad.
He was such a broken fucking character.
So for the last question I'm gonna ask you right now before we play the game.
Yeah.
Because after I ask this question, we're gonna get started. What is your expectation of the game? Because I'm asking that same question after you play it.
My expectation of the game is for now, like right now, it makes me think of an old friend that I made way back in the fucking day in South Carolina. It was I told you about this when I told you that nobody played Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter 4 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I only played one person, and he was a DJ.
The guy.
Yeah.
Not the player.
Not the player. He was a guy.
He was a guy. Okay. I mean, not the character.
No, he was like the character. He was a DJ.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was a Vega.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing he complimented me on, he was like, "You have really good footsies." And so it made me realize, this is like, damn, you know, I have good footsies, but that's because I pretty much just keep my limbs to keep them away. Once it gets in there, I freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
So I need to figure out, like, I get one good combo, but I need to figure out more.
How to push that without the pressure.
So, since that happened, I went somewhere else. And then that spot, I ended up playing Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3. And I was playing it, and while I was playing it, this dude walked up, and this dude was like what's his name, Lenny? From Of Mice and Men? The big, strong retard? The big, strong fucking...
like rabbit. Yeah, the rabbit,
the one that, like,
the one that killed the puppy and...
Okay, and, broke that little girl's neck?
Yeah. I saw a parody of that Family Guy. It was fucking hilarious.
Well, Lenny comes up, and he's just like, "Can I play?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." And...
Might need to speak up a little louder because the water might try to...
See, the sky's crying because it's a cool story. And so, we're playing, and he's just like, "Oh man, I didn't know the Hulk was in here. Oh cool, is this Captain America? Oh sweet." And he just started picking characters, and he had no fucking idea what he was doing. He wasn't anything like you, he wasn't anything like me, what we're used to, like our cousin Lalo. Shout out to Killer Sniper.
Mm-hmm.
He was just enjoying the game. He liked how fucking colorful it looked whenever you used the fucking hyper combo. He liked how it was just like superheroes fighting supervillains and supervillains fighting supervillains and superheroes fighting superheroes.
He loved the idea.
Yeah. He had never played it before, and he was like, "This is a cool fucking game." And then when I saw he was actually enjoying the game, and I looked back and I was looking at the game and I was just playing through story mode. And I was just like, "Ooh, yeah, story mode again." And I'm just like, this is actually a pretty decent game. And so, that was the last time I felt something for a Marvel game. that was like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, because before that was MVC 2. We got that on the PS3, and then before that was Marvel vs. Capcom
1
on the PlayStation.
Yeah, that was true. Which I've gotten better at that one. We did one thing. We did one time. We played each other after the years had passed, and it was the night that we just decided to drink. You remember that?
The one that convinced you?
The one night that you convinced me to drink. And then we played it, and you were surprised that I punished you really hard, and you were like, "Oh my god, yeah, that!" and I was like, you know, we never played the game with the knowledge that we have now.
Yeah.
In fighting games, the classic fighting games. I've been giving classic games a lot of crap lately because people are still playing them, but they're not progressing. They're not getting better at them.
They're the same old tricks.
They're the same old tricks, and they're not getting any better. There's some players that have gotten better, of course, the more time you put into it. But there's more information out there now that you can actually make yourself even better, especially if you get more and more serious about it. And probably get a lot of flack with this because like I'm a part of a group that the majority of the players, I don't know why they added me to this group, where it's mostly everyone that plays 2D fighters and they hate Street Fighter 5. But the idea that they're still playing these games, keeping the legacy alive, keeping the scene alive, that's to their prerogative, and you know that's on them. And they're doing the whole stream setups and everything. That's commendable for their effort. But if you're gonna put in that much effort, learn more stuff. Because the people that are the big detriment in those games at the moment right now is that the people that are good at it, they're really good. They're stupid good. They've been playing this game for nearly 20 years. I'm not saying which game, right? Of course, but said game 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, constantly. They're technically gods of their own scene. Third Stark's one of them, but the person's not really a badass. Like he's the top person here only in the
Jan.
East. No, not Jan. No, Jan's cool.
Vagabond.
No, Vagabond's Street Fighter 5.
And he moved too, didn't he?
He moved to Vegas, I think. I don't know where he moved to, but I know he moved. But anyway,
did you see that?
What?
The lightning?
Yeah, I just saw it. Crazy. But the point is that
I might not be going home.
Oh, you will. We'll make sure. I'll put you in the car. I got a bike keys. No, but I'm gonna say to my own brother on the ring. Welcome home.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. No, but the idea is that you're playing the new game because which knowledge that you know makes you even better. And
yeah, but it's a new game, so I want to see
how it feels. But I enjoy it. But I
just rub its little square nipple.
Yeah, but I enjoy it if it's for fun.
Yeah,
to do that.
To rub its little square nipple.
Yeah, it's fun. Like I enjoy that it's for fun, but if it's for like competition and all that, that's kind of. It's like what would have happened if I would have played this game that I played a long time ago, and it was a tournament. Then they're capturing, saying like what could have, what would have happened, and it captures that essence, and they're trying to get better at it, and I commend them for it. Just if you're gonna try and play old games like that, get better at it. Like for me, when I played Marvel 1, I had to get better at it. Because nobody really knows, except for you and I. You were the one that actually learned the combo before I did.
In what?
And then, basically all the Marvel games. All the ones up until 3.
How would I learn the combo before you?
Because you knew the combo structure. You figured it out quicker before I did. I just relied on normals and fireballs and zoning.
You did.
That's how I did it. But now that I actually learned what I needed to do, the playing field evened out to a point to where the skill gap, because the issue would shift from either I would be better or you would be better, and then it would shift back to me, but then you would catch up and then pass me up, and then I would go past you.
Yeah, we're always competing.
We're always competing. So I want to just go ahead and say, get ready for Marvel Infinite. Hopefully it'll catch your expectation, and we're gonna see what happens. So stay tuned for the next part of this podcast. And we'll see you next time.